Have you ever pondered why language diversity matters? Why the death of one language is not just a loss for its speakers, but for the world at large? Today, we'll take a journey into the world of extinct languages, from the earliest known to the most recent, and explore the profound impact of their disappearance. Our journey begins in ancient times with the Sumerian language. Originating in the Mesopotamian region around 5,000 years ago, Sumerian was one of the first written languages. Its cuneiform script, inscribed on clay tablets, revealed a complex society with a rich literary tradition. However, by the 1st century AD, Sumerian was no longer spoken, replaced by the Akkadian and Babylonian languages. Fast forward a few centuries, we encounter the Etruscan language. Once the dominant language in Italy before the rise of Rome, Etruscan was gradually replaced by Latin. Despite its influence on Latin, very little of the Etruscan language has survived. By the 1st century AD, Etruscan was no longer in use. We then move on to the Middle Ages, where we find Old Norse, the language of the Vikings. This language, filled with tales of heroism and mythology, was widely spoken across Scandinavia and parts of Britain. However, by the late Middle Ages, Old Norse had evolved into the modern Scandinavian languages and was no longer spoken in its original form. Fast forward to the 19th century, where we find the Tasmanian languages. Spoken by the indigenous people of Tasmania, these languages were wiped out with the tragic demise of their speakers due to colonization. The last fluent speaker of a Tasmanian language passed away in the late 19th century, and finally, we reached the 21st century. Ayak, a language from Alaska, became extinct in 2008 with the death of its last native speaker, Marie Smith Jones. Her passing marked not just the end of a language, but the end of a unique worldview and a rich cultural heritage. In conclusion, the extinction of a language is a loss of diversity, a loss of unique worldviews, and a loss of rich cultural heritage. From the ancient Sumerian language to the recent Ayak, each language carried with it a unique perspective on the world and a unique way of expressing human experiences. Their disappearance is not just a linguistic loss, but a loss of human heritage. So why does language diversity matter? It matters because every language is a unique lens through which we can view the world. When a language dies, we lose a part of our collective human heritage. We lose a unique way of understanding and interacting with the world. And that is why the preservation of language diversity is of paramount importance. To ensure we never forget, we remember the extinct languages from Sumerian, Etruscan, Old Norse, the Tasmanian languages to Ayak. Each one a testament to the rich tapestry of human expression, each one a poignant reminder of the importance of language diversity.